From the wilderness of sin, the whole congregation of the Israelites journeyed by stages, as the Lord commanded. They camped at Rephidim, but there was no water for the people to drink. The people quarreled with Moses and said, "Give us water to drink." Moses said to them, "Why do you quarrel with me? Why do you test the Lord?" But the people thirsted there for water, and the people complained against Moses and said, "Why did you bring us out of Egypt to kill us and our children and livestock with thirst?" So Moses cried out to the Lord, "What shall I do with this people? They are almost ready to stone me." The Lord said to Moses, "Go on ahead of the people and take some of the elders of Israel with you. Take in your hand the staff with which you struck the Nile, and go. I will be standing there in front of you on the rock at Horeb. Strike the rock, and water will come out of it, so the people may drink." Moses did so in the sight of the elders of Israel. He called the place Massah and Meribah, because the Israelites quarreled and tested the Lord, saying, "Is the Lord among us or not?"
Good morning. Is the Lord among us or not? That's what the Israelites asked themselves, deeply asked themselves in today's story that Julia just read. It's a question that echoes across time, to us, to every time. Is the Lord among us or not? I think when God's people found themselves in the wilderness of sin, which is an actual place, but also such a great metaphor for where we are right now, but I digress. When God's people found themselves deep into the wilderness with their supplies of water running out, and they know they need water to live, and they're in a desert and they don't see any, it's a perfectly reasonable question to ask. It's about water. It's about life. It's about, did you bring us here to die? Why are we here? We could have been back there with the world we knew. Where's this promised land? What I hear in that question is that it is not just about water. It's about all of it. Have I invested in a dream that's folly? Have I left the only certainty I've ever known for something that now is leaving us dead in the desert? Was I wrong to hope? Am I a fool for believing? Or if this God is real, then how can we not live? Where is the water? Who is this God? These are the eternal questions that people ask. People are asking them right now. Is the Lord with us or not? It's not the right question to ask, is the Lord with us or is the Lord with them? That's the wrong road. That'll get you to the wilderness of sin for sure. But how you answer that question for yourself is everything. If you answer that question that no, I don't think God's with us. I don't think there is a God. Or all those actions of God, the plagues and the splitting of the Red Sea and the fire by night and the cloud by day, or vice versa, all that's so far in the rearview mirror. If that's the world that you perceive, then I can imagine all you see is desert. All you feel is thirst. All you see around you is suffering. I get it. If, on the other hand, when you hear the question or you ask it on your own, from your own lips, is the Lord with us or not? And a little part of you answers, God, I hope so. Or, I know. Then what you see is a world of possibility. What you see is hope everywhere. Oh, the suffering is still there. But what you perceive is that the world is alive with beauty and hope and love. And that around the next corner could be a spring of living water. That you yourself may stumble upon something that brings life to others. What you look for is what you see. So, is the Lord among us? I say yes. I say yes because I feel a world shimmering with possibility. I certainly am wandering in the desert myself. But because I believe that the answer to that question is that yes, the Lord is among us, I see possibility. I feel hope. I see the suffering as birth pangs of something new and beautiful being born. Truth and beauty and healing and reconciliation. And that keeps me going. Because I think that's actually part of the point of the story, is that we need to keep going. We need to keep journeying through the wilderness to get to the promised land and not let ourselves get bogged down in the deep, hot sands of the wilderness. Because there, it is easier to find despair than it is hope. So how you answer that question, is the Lord among us or not, is everything. I answer yes, a resounding yes. Today at least. There are other days when it's more like a hope or a whimper or a please let it be true. But thankfully we journey through the wilderness in community. And on those days when I can say resoundingly, the Lord is among us, surely there is someone else near me for whom it is just the deepest yearning. And I can point out God along the way. And on those days when for me, it's just a far off hope, someone else can point the way for me. Because today I know the world shimmers with love. There is also great suffering, and it's not that I don't see that. I do, and it hurts. Suffering is a part of the human condition. It is real and it is painful, but it is not all there is. I also see hope and beauty. So today, I answer yes. The Lord is among us. And we just need to look for those springs of living water that are there. We need to have hope that these are labor pains of a new something being born among us that will be more surprising and beautiful than we could imagine. And we have to keep moving. We have to keep on our journey by stages to the promised land. We cannot let ourselves be stuck in the sands of fear and thirst. So, is the Lord among us or not? Absolutely. Amen.
My shepherd will supply my need. Jehovah is his name. In pastures fresh he makes me feed beside the living stream. He brings my wandering spirit back when I forsake his ways, and leads me for his mercy's sake in paths of truth and grace. When I walk through the shades of death, thy presence is my stay. One word of thy supporting breath drives all my fears away. Thy hand inside of all my thoughts doth fill my deepest breast. My cup with blessings overflows. Thy oil anoints my head. The sure provisions of my God attend me all my days. Oh, may thy hosts be mine abode, and all my work be praised. There would I find no settled rest, while others go and come. No more of stranger nor outcast, but like a child at home.